based on what he showed last.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Connors. He's got him. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. He'll try to do it himself. Got the first down. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those good old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Makes the catch. It's Harper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. This quarterback part of their running game. There he goes. Makes it past the marker. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Cyclones are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneaks ahead. Sneaks it into the end zone.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Houston Cougars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Looking downfield, it's Gabe. That's caught. It's Allen.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
He's got it. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Fighting off the defender. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that 1st.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Connors. Gets it out fast. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game,
Turning it on! And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Houston going up tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Houston is moving it quickly down the field.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Wheeler. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Grab behind the line. It's Morrison. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw. It's Gay. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Back to throw, it's Connors. Pulls it in, it's Harper. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, and they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wheeler. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Houston wants to play fast. The give out of the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Gay. Got it behind the line. It's Allen. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Allen. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Pocket breaking down. Complete downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt. They got it. It's blocked. That's a live ball.
Yeah, and a lot of times in field goal block, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Going for the big play. snags it inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Gay. They're working that left side. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Gay. Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Houston. This making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Gay. Quick strike complete. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Sweet cut there. Breaks into the open. The 20. He's at the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Cougars will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the...
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cougar! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's
a lot of space. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. Once he got some room, it was over.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Washington is in major trouble today. The folks out there in Seattle are heading for the exits with more determination than a Marshawn Lynch touchdown run. They're trailing by 21 to Texas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Gay. Makes the catch. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for room, it's Allen. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Works the middle of the field. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have... light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Gay. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Gets it to him on the screen. Jukes his way for more. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Going for 6. Touchdown, Houston! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Connors. Back open in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Gotta know when to give up the play. You can tell he was out of whack, out of sorts. He's had some success rushing the football today, but nowhere to go. But at the end of the play, give it up. Don't sit there and take those extra hits. Those aren't necessary. Slide on the ground. We're not getting any positive yards anyway. Save those physical hits for those 3rd down and shorts, 4th down and shorts, red zone opportunities.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker, it's Allen. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Gay. Finds his big tight end. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. It's complete to the right.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Quickly complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things for